My name is Anand Singh. I represent Iron Mountain WebWorks. I lead India business for the cloud and the colo business. So today I've been lucky enough to do 10 out of, so morning I did 6 speed dating sessions with some of you. And this is the 7th one. So with a larger audience, of course. So morning we had an opportunity to do speed sessions with 5 or 6 at a time. So I'll just introduce you. I think a lot of you we have already met during the break sessions, morning sessions that we did. So it's a repetition of what we discussed. So I'll just take you what we do. So we are a data center and a cloud company. What different we bring on the table as a data center and cloud company, because you see a lot of companies who are talking about data center today, right? So talking about Iron Mountain, so Iron Mountain is a 70-year-old organization, is a US-based Fortune 500 company. So the light blue color that you see is where Iron Mountain operates more than 100 countries. The dark blue color is basically where the Iron Mountain data centers are present. So it's present across US, Europe, Singapore and India. So we present across 6 markets, around 620 megawatt capacity. We offer hyperscaler, enterprise and edge as a service. We have 1300. So as far as Iron Mountain goes, they have more than 15,000 odd customers who are there already onboarded with Iron Mountain. As far as the data center is concerned, they have 1300 plus customers globally. So 95% of the Fortune 1000 customers are Iron Mountain customers as we speak. So this is part of sustainability is a central theme of what we are doing at Iron Mountain. We are the only data center company who is part of COP26. So sustainability, I'm sure most of your enterprises also have sustainability goals. And we have a unique program which is called as GPP, Green Power Pass, wherein we actually we obviously pass on those credits, carbon credits, through that GPP program that we have globally. Obviously, Indian regulation don't allow us right now to bring in this program, but as government relaxes that, obviously we'll bring in that program as well into India. We are building up capacities as far as green power goes. We are powering our data center in Pune through green power. Similar programs are in line for our Mumbai and Noida facility as well. So this is how we are present in India right now. So India, we are currently present in 3 strategic locations: Mumbai, Pune and Noida. So Mumbai is one of the largest market for us. Mumbai, we currently have 2 facilities, MUM 1 and MUM 2, which are 10 megawatts and 4 megawatts each. The third facility that we are building up is the first phase is around 50 megawatts. And the total capacity that we can build in this data center is approximately 120 megawatts. The second strategic location, obviously a DR location for most of the Mumbai customers, is the Pune location, wherein we have a 4 megawatt capacity data center in Hinjewadi. Noida, again, we have divided our projects into 2 phases. The first project is already delivered. The second project that's mentioned there is a 20 megawatt facility, and the project is on. Other 2 projects, as far as south goes, Hyderabad and Bangalore are in core and shell is ready. The fit out is in progress. So that should be delivered in November, December this year. Chennai, we are still, we have not initiated the process. We have acquired the land. We have acquired all the approvals required for building the data center. So we'll be initiating the project in Chennai, but we are in strategic location both in Ambattur and Sirisuri. So apart from these 6 locations what we have, we also present across 70 locations across India, which can help you establish your edge, which are part of the Iron Mountain warehousing business. So talking about data centers. So data center basically is data center. If you talk about data center is the heart of any digital transformation, because last 2 days, what I've been hearing about is data getting generated, how do you monetize that data, everything. So data center basically is at the core of everything, right? every data, single data that is getting generated through any source has to reside somewhere. Even if it is on the cloud, it resides inside the data center. So data center you see is at the core of any digital transformation. What are the services that we bring as a data center company is something that I would like to talk about. Obviously, if you talk about any data center companies right now, they talk about co-location space, how efficiently they provide that space, power, and cooling. So we are in this business. We cater to the vast spectrum of customers. We talk about hyperscalers when the requirements are in megawatts, and they require high density racks. We also cater to retail customers or the enterprise customers, wherein when they require customization in terms of the space that they're looking at. So we provide all the required. We cater to all required categories of enterprise as well as hyperscaler customers. The second one is the edge, enterprise edge node. So this is something very unique to Iron Mountain WebWorks in India, and we have built this capability, and this is also a differentiator when it comes to other data center players in the market. So I spoke to a lot of colleagues here. Basically, if you talk about network today, network is I would say network is most challenging for any CIO to manage these days, because if you talk about peering arrangements in India, latency is a big issue right now, right? And most of the customer experience goes a toss because of latency issues. We inside our data center have peering arrangement with 200 plus ISP sitting inside our data center. We can give you some of the lowest latencies. So think about a guy sitting in some remote location in say Lucknow or maybe somewhere in the south. He backhauls into our data center. So basically, the packet that gets generated from one ISP to other is basically exchanged in my data center. So obviously the latency is less. So that's where we bring value to the entire digital life cycle that you're talking about, right? And obviously it impacts the cost. So that's one very important parameter that we bring on the table. The other one I want to speak about is the multi-cloud connectivity option. Obviously everybody is talking about hybrid and multi-cloud environment right now, right? So most of the workloads hosted across public cloud, private cloud, captive, or inside the some co-location, right? We have built this product wherein through a cross connect, you can connect your private cloud, you can public cloud, whether you talk about Azure, AWS, Google, or Oracle. Through a single cross connect, you can enable that entire ecosystem. So this is one of the key differentiator. These 2 points are the key differentiator that we bring on the table. Every data center provider will talk about space, power, and cooling. Network is something which is like we have 4 fiber paths coming inside our data center. That is something that doesn't fulfill the customer's requirement. So we have developed these capabilities over a period of time. It took us almost 7 to 8 years to develop these capabilities, and now we are in a position to offer these capabilities to our customer. We also offer managed private cloud nodes. So any customers we're talking about, last 2 days I've been hearing about multi-cloud, wherein customers are looking at options on private cloud other than hyperscalers. So we obviously offer managed private cloud as a service. And obviously, this entire journey of your service and application modernization, we can be a trusted partner for that. So all our data centers are carrier neutral. So you can see we are a carrier neutral data center. You can bring your own connectivity. We can enable the cross connect, and you have an option of subscribing it through us. We have extensive backups. You can say all our data centers have built-in redundancies. It's like N+N configuration. Guaranteed uptime. We are level 3 certified data center. And internet exchange, as I just spoke about, which takes care of latencies and obviously the cloud interconnect ecosystem that we have built inside our data center. So we have 3 internet exchanges inside our data center, which is DKX, IX, and Nixie inside our data centers. And we obviously are very keen on meeting sustainability goals, right? This is part of our global portfolio. We want to bring it into India. As I said, we have started with Pune, and we will ensure that we all our data centers are green powered. Obviously, remote support all that. Obviously, this is the managed services portfolio we have, not only the co-location part. We also have cloud, as we have cloud portfolio, we can give you extensive managed services, whether infrastructure management services, OS, applications. So any requirement on the managed services portfolio, obviously we can take care of that.
Anand, can you finish a little?
Yeah, okay, sorry. So this is a brief about the internet exchange. This is the IX and the CX platform that I just spoke about. So as I said, we have 200 plus ISPs sitting inside our data center, so helps you to reduce latency and improve your customer experiences when you talk about digital. And obviously through a cross connect, you can connect to all the hyperscalers which are there. So any public cloud that you have, and you want to establish a private cloud, obviously you can do that, right? So these are the certifications. Obviously, Iron Mountain is synonymous to certification. These are some of the basic certification that most of the data centers players are asked for. So we have put in these, and more are yet to come. So obviously, Iron Mountain believes in certification compliance. So we are certified. Whatever certifications required, we can do that. For our customers from the government side, we are May-Team paneled, so we can service those requirements as well. So just quick 2 minutes and I'll end. So as I said, last 2 days we've been talking about a lot about multi-cloud, how multi-cloud has become a requirement of the day. How customers are looking beyond hyperscalers, option beyond hyperscalers. That's where we come into picture. This is our WebWorks VMX platform. We have launched this platform in partnership with Nutanix, and we are the only one Nutanix certified service provider in India. So we can help you establish your private cloud. It's one of the secured, so obviously on the security side you can be rest assured, and obviously it helps you to reduce your cost. So obviously if you want to move from a variable cost and come to a predictable cost, we can help you deploy your workloads on a private cloud. And obviously with CX platform that we have, we can connect both the private and the public cloud. So we're currently deployed in Mumbai, Pune and Noida. We can offer you bare metal services, public cloud, DR and hosted private cloud environment on this Nutanix VMX platform. And we can discuss the use cases. If anyone requires, we can discuss in detail about it, obviously looking at the time that we have. So these are some of the customers. These are some of the large customers that we have acquired. Every customer is unique. We have done colo, we have done private cloud, public cloud. We have done a mix of public and private cloud. So happy to discuss any of the use cases that anyone of you want to discuss about any related customers mentioned here. Thank you.
Thank you, Anand.